Hello everybody. Can't believe I keep doing videos. I wanted to do a FOIA part 2. You're going to make a Freedom of Information Act request. The likelihood that they're going to fill everything you request is pretty low. You have to be really specific as to what you want. Like if you want emails from somebody, you want them from this date to this date. That makes sense? If you want to know something about funding a program, you want to know specifically about that program. If you want to know about, I'm going to use an example, the mother who talked about them bringing this book into the school. If you want to question that funding, you can. It doesn't mean they're going to give it to you. I mean, you're entitled to it. You're entitled to it. But they will do everything they can to prevent you from having information they don't want you to have. And that's when you know you're on to something. When they deny a FOIA request or they throw a lot of money at it. That's pretty much, I mean, unless you're asking for like, a whole year's emails for the staff of such and such, right? I mean, that's a little different. I mean, it needs to be more clear, right? A specific topic, maybe, for the email. Anyway, so that's one thing. When they don't respond, because a lot of times they don't respond, and I mean, they're supposed to deny the request, but they just don't. I mean, you get some where they deny the request, but they just kind of leave them hanging out there, hoping you'll go away. So, what you have to do is send another request, same information, and put it down as the second, third, fourth request. If they deny you, in the document that I provided in the video yesterday, it has FOIA request as well as, and it's for Missouri, but go look at it, you'll understand, and then find the one for your state. But there's also appeal documents and stuff under there. So you have to keep a record. This is going to have to be FOIA request SB1, right? School Board 1. And keep records for yourself, because you'll get inundated and overwhelmed very easily. And you don't have to. So I'm just trying to help you. I hope this helps a little bit. You're going to appeal, and you're going to appeal, and you're going to appeal. And when they give you records and say they want, $700 for it, whatever, you ask them to explain the process to you, why it's going to cost so much money. Because most of this information's on computers today. Now, if you're asking about an issue that relates to students, they're going to have to redact the students' names out. So that will potentially cost you a little bit of money. But you have to ask, right? So keep pushing. Keep pushing, and start to just understand all the games that they play. Well, to keep people away. Broward is the 6th largest school district in this country. And other school districts call Broward about how to handle stuff. And I'm going to tell you that Broward's not necessarily telling them the right way. I also have to put out, hold on, let me think about this. Yeah, no, I checked. I don't have to put out a retraction. I was going to put out a retraction on something. Oh, I am going to change something. I talked about the student was attacked in June. I really meant May. I reported it in June. So I just wanted to qualify, that's all. And that was in the first video. I want to help you guys. I do. If you have any questions about the language they use, or I may not understand it all myself. I mean, it's been almost a decade since I've been out of the classroom now. But if I don't know, I'll find out. And I'd really like to help, because education is so broken. And, well, the administrators can't deal with bullying among the students because, well, most of the administrators, a lot of them that I've seen, are the bullies. They like to protect the school's reputation, so they cover up crime. They re-victimize victims into silence. An example was, I was with a father who was confronting his principal of his son, because his son had been assaulted, and it was on video. And so Dad said, you know, he wanted to see the tapes, and they said no, and they scheduled a meeting, and it turned out that the son came home and he had seen the video, but the son said something about it wasn't in right order or something like that. That's not exactly how it happened, and so we knew that they had edited the tape. The administrators, was 2 administrators and a police officer in full Kevlar with a gun, taser, and all of that, with an 11-year-old child, trying to convince him that he was the perpetrator, not the victim. And so we were in the meeting the next day, and Dad is bringing some of this up, and I kept my mouth shut for the most part, introduced myself. And at the end of the meeting, I looked down at the police officer and I said, are you telling me you interrogated a child without a parent's consent? You interrogated a child without a parent's consent. I said, well, wouldn't the Florida Division of Law Enforcement like to hear this? You all need to start doing this. Find out these things within your state. Find out the rules and for the school boards at the state level first. Then go find out the rules the school board made, because I guarantee you, they like to play games. Right? Like, you weren't allowed to bring any protest signs or anything into Broward School's school board meeting, and I had a school board member ask me for a document. So I blew it up. I highlighted where it was, so everybody in the room could know that they lied. I was told, nope, you can't bring that in here. I said, oh, it's not a protest sign. It's the legal document school board members wanted to see, and I just thought I'd blow it up for them. And they let me in with it. See? Well, I don't know whether they passed it or not, but I had Run See Resign shirts made for everybody. I gave them out. And I mean, not for everybody, but I made a bunch of them and gave a lot out. And, well, they didn't like that. So they were trying to make a rule that you couldn't wear t-shirts that said stuff on it. I mean, they're going to play games. Just know that. But we'll all get there together. Okay? Okay. Push forward. Because that's what they're scared of. Take it back. Have a great day. I'm probably going to be sleeping. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning and I've been doing videos all night. Oh, you guys have a great day. I am so excited that we're finally moving into this phase, because I really think that at the local level we can really change everything. God bless you and have a great day.